What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Muscle and Mindset Podcast. Wednesday, December 21st of 2022 is a couple of days away from the new year's 2023. And I'm super excited to just finish out this year strong, bringing you guys with tons of value, knowledge that you can implement into your 2023 and the remaining of the year to make sure that you're hitting your goals, fitness, and all the good stuff. So, what I want to talk about today is something that a lot of women are dealing with right now because going into the holidays, we just had Thanksgiving, a lot of social gatherings going on, and here's when bloating starts to become a common denominator for most people. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel good. I'm gaining a little bit of weight. I don't know if it's fat. I don't know if it's stress. I really don't know what's going on. But today we're gonna break down just some simple things that might be happening if you're struggling with bloating. If you guys are new to the podcast and you've never heard this before, you have to pay the fee. I don't run any ads. I don't run any type of marketing in this thing. This is all free information for you guys. And the fee is to share the episode with somebody that you believe might benefit from listening to the information that I'm sharing with you guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and deep dive into the three most common reasons why women might feel bloated, right? And guys, we have to remember that there are many possible reasons why women might experience bloating. And I'm going to drop for you guys three very common ones. Number one, it's going to be hormonal fluctuation. Sorry, it's a difficult word. Hormonal changes can cause bloating. And ladies, particularly during your menstrual cycle, if you still have a cycle, if you haven't gone through menopause, but you might still be getting, cycle symptoms. There is a hormone in your body called progesterone that can actually cause your muscles and the uterus and your intestines to relax. What does that mean? It can actually create bloating and other digestive issues. Why? Because that's what happens when the muscles are not, tight anymore. They just go to a sleep mode, and that only happens during your cycle because of, like I said, the hormone progesterone that's getting released because of all the different fun things that are happening in your body during your cycle. Number two is constipation. Why is this a big deal? Because if you're bloated because of constipation, that means that you have a lot of gas in your intestines. Have you felt that before? Like you really have to fart and you really have to go, but nothing comes out. That could be another reason why. And this happens when you're not getting enough fiber in your diet, when you're not drinking enough fluids. Also, by not moving enough, you don't have enough physical activity in your day, so we can have better bowel movements. The more you move, the better digestive system you have, and that's something that I'm going to touch on the next episode. Something that I recommend all my clients to do is to go on a quick 5-minute walk after every meal. Why? Because it allows everything to just move around better. Okay. Now, guys, it's worth, like in reality, if you don't have any kind of, autoimmune disease and you don't have some kind of allergies and, things that for a fact can cause the bloating, it's actually very easy to determine what's the cause of it. I'm going to tell you three tips. They're not hacks, but three tips that might actually help you reduce the bloating. And if you actually apply it on daily basis and you really take this to heart and you do it every day, I promise you this will be a really, really good tool to keep in your bag, because nobody likes to feel bloated all the time. It actually sucks. It's so uncomfortable. Number one is to eat a high fiber diet. Increasing your fiber intake, with fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can actually help you alleviate constipation and reduce bloating. What's the goal here? Aim for anywhere from 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day. Anything higher than that is a plus. If you can do 50, amazing. I promise you, this will be a very, very important step in the right direction to fix your bloating. Number 2 is to stay hydrated. Drinking enough fluids, especially water, right? Especially water will help you keep the digestive system moving and reduce bloating. Why do I emphasize on water? Because sometimes, you drink coffee and you think that you're drinking fluids. I'm going to tell you something that is very key. Your gut is your second brain. If your gut is stressed, the rest of your body, the rest of your life will be stressed. So why does coffee doesn't count as fluids? Well, because coffee is a stimulant. If you don't have a good digestive system and you feel bloated, if you have, an easy gut that gets irritated very fast, this stimulant, such as caffeine, will actually contribute to the bloating because you don't know what's going on. You're not letting your gut, take a break. Eliminating stimulants such as coffee and pre-workout and energy drinks can actually help you reduce this uncomfortable feeling. Number 3, avoid gas-producing foods. What are they? Some people find that certain foods such as, let's say, beans, broccoli, cauliflower, what else? Cabbage, can actually make them be bloated and gassy. So you have to pay attention to your body's response to different foods, and that way you can help yourself identify, what might be causing these issues. Because you're bloated, you don't have a great digestive system. This can actually be holding you back from losing fat and losing weight. If you don't have a good digestive tract, a good digestive system, your body's not producing this good gut bacteria that's allowing your gut to work properly. We might see some trouble with the scale going down, with the body fat percentage going down. So we have to make sure that our gut is just working properly. Now, there are numbers of foods that might help you reduce bloating and improve health. And I'm going to give you some options. Like I said, fruits and vegetables are very important. Guys, please eat your fruits. Fructose is very, very important. There's a beep going on in the back. I got to figure out what that is. So guys, eat your fruits. They're high in fiber. A lot of fruits have water in them. Please, please, please stay hydrated. This will help, get things moving better in your gut. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, very high in fiber. Please add this into your diet. Don't be afraid to eat brown rice. Anywhere from 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day is going to be very beneficial for your gut health. Fermented foods, actually my favorite. Greek yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi. They have a very, very good bacteria that will help build the intestinal gut flora. Building good gut bacteria is going to allow us to have better gut health. I keep saying gut health, gut health, gut health. Guys, this is so important. Another thing that is actually real helpful and beneficial are some herbs and spices. Ginger, turmeric. They have natural digestive properties that might help you reduce bloating. But it's also very important to remember, guys, that if you're doing all these different things and also, you're pairing this with a very structured nutrition protocol and nothing is helping, I encourage you to either reach out to me to ask some questions or somebody that you believe might be able to help you with these questions. But make sure that you're incorporating foods into your diet that are pro gut health and not foods that are going to irritate your gut. And if you're doing all this and nothing's working, I recommend you, reach out to a professional, just because you might be, digging a deeper hole for yourself, not knowing exactly what to do. I've helped over, 200 women figure out their gut issues after having kids, IBS, Hashimoto's, PCOS, and, we're successful at doing all these different things. So if you have any questions about your health, your gut, losing fat, losing weight, please reach out. I'm not always taking on clients, but if I'm able to give you a little bit of advice that might help you figure out the solution to your situation, to your problems, I'm here to help. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Pay the fee. Share this on your story, to your feed. If you have any questions, just comment it on the comments below. Just drop it there. Just send me a DM. I'm always here to help. This is the Muscle and Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Jay Bertson. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you tomorrow.